The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And this will be incomplete. Running back searching for a hole. Not. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. He'll pull it on the read. Nice move there. He's brought down. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you'll perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to strain it.
Let's get this shit. Cleared that nigga. Let's go. Oh, yep, come on. Come on. Come the fuck. Boy, they was some hoes for that. I still won. Fuck y'all. Let's get this shit. That brother had 10 carries for 39 yards last game. We outro. Finna light this bitch up.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that. Bunch formation for these receivers.
First touch of my college career, bro. Let's get this shit.
Looking for a gap. It's Montgomery. Oh, and he knocks him out of the way, and he's running free.
Yep, let's get this shit. I'm finna set it on fire. Warm it up, Dave.
With a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Oh, he's got a chance. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Leaves it with the back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense is doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability.
And the Panthers will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he's able to bounce
Fuck off, you little nigga.
Pretty solid pickup.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Find some fresh air. Turning on the Jets. And you race it.
I told y'all, I'm finna light this bitch up. Told y'all. Told y'all. I told y'all.
To open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
They'll put this. Play first snap of the drive from the 25. Here's the handoff. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Snagged in the middle.
God damn. I got to get off that X button.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense.
Pass interference.
Here and let the result of that play stand. Offense in a bunch formation. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Got enough for the first down. There he goes.
Stick to what I know.
The 30. There he goes. Touchdown, Panthers. Once he got some room, it was over.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
They went right back to to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Chambers. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense.
I got to get my catching up.
The run from the shotgun. Wide open spaces. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. The Panthers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the ground game. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And, man, the big fella.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Give to the running back. They drag him down behind.
That boy got dominated that play.
That hasn't happened very often.
Straight up dominated.
Tremendous night. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the...
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. They'll run for it. Fighting off the defender. They'll make the stop right there, but Pittsburgh moves the chains, and they have a 1st down.
I keep trying to find my way through a crack.
Let's see what they do with
just so I can get a little daylight and be gone off the motherfucking break. Hook and tackle.
They'll give it to him again. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And you got to wonder what the defense is feeling on this drive here, because they've had 5 straight runs now, and they ran it on 1st, 2nd, 3rd. They got it on 4th down, so that's a kick in the gut, and all of a sudden, right away on 1st down, they're running it at you again. You're not
that nigga juke slow than a motherfucker. I got to get my juke up.
Until someone stops the running game, you're not going to get it.
Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. Got a man. It's Montgomery. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! And they take it in for... Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. They're going back to the ground. Past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the...
I got hurt off that one.
Pickup of 4.
Yeah, I know I got hurt off that one.
I think it's a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen.
Oh, he's got some space. Turning it on. Inside
They
the
block
30.
way better this
He's
year.
at the 10, and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Pitt.
Hit that nigga in the head with the ball, bro.
And they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the 2nd level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle.
Throw me the ball and watch what I do with it.
That's 2 in a row.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jeff.
God diggity damn. Hey. 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 Come on.
The give to the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny. You spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away all out of space. It's a seam wide open. Inside the... And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Panthers!
Hit the Quan. Hit the Quan.
Hoping your offense to take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play?
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Power football with the run. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And you want to run the football. That's okay.
Offense breaks the huddle on third down. On the ground, it's Montgomery. At the 40, there he goes. He's loose.
I don't need to block. It's a foot race. I won.
Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys.
This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive. They'll give it to the back. Got the first down and more. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get...
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Got a little space. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Yeah, I got hurt on that one.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't...
A third down try for the offense.
Let's go, let's go.
Dropping back, it's Chambers. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Pitt. These guys are really hitting. Give to the back. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of
It's
etches
Elusive
your
Bruiser
name in the
nasty.
roar of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Panthers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Now they have extended this. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game.
They ain't gonna let me rush for 300 yards.
This was a huge
I
win.
feel it.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Nigga, they jamming on this motherfucking soundtrack. Da-na-na-na-na.
5 feet. 180. Charcoal. Huddle. Form. Huddle. Come on, stack. Charcoal. Here we go. Here we go. Ready to go. 22 water. Flag. Down. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Welcome to Blacksburg and Virginia Tech, the home of the Hokies. And don't forget, my son, it's time for Enter Sandman. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see, the number 17 team in the country, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. David Pollack and Jesse Palmer will join me shortly. For now, let's enjoy Enter Sandman. The give to the tailback. Shakes off the defender. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Panthers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They feed him again. There he goes. Wide open spaces. At the 20. Touchdown, Panthers. He Broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside give. Runs through the tackle. He's up to 81 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn. Productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Running to Green. There he goes. Steps out at the
This motherfucker's running back field nasty. I just got to see what the elite receiving back can do.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got...
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Fights off a defender. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. That's caught. It's Montgomery. Great move. Now he's got room. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
On first and goal, let's see what Pitt does here. They'll try to get it in with the run. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Second and goal for the offense. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pitt. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here? They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Using his legs, it's Montgomery. Picks up the first down. Defense falls over.
Nigga, did I just fumble, bro?
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than...
Did I just fumble, bro?
And sticking that head right in that...
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Handoff from the shotgun. Gives him the big stiff arm. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on first and 10. Looking for a man. It's Chambers. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Steps away to find some room. Got the first himself. Oh, he's got some space.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers! The Panthers buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. The inside handoff. Turning it on. Oh, a lot of space. The 40. The 20. He's at the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Panthers.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to...
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. To the ground with the back. He breaks a tackle. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Toss sweep to the right. Shows him the stiff arm. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
I was going to get that 300 yards.
And the Panthers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Motion from the wideout. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Jukes his way for more. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Panthers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down.
A lot of times on second.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead.
It's a seam wide open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back.
But it was on my ass.
This is exactly what you practice for situations.
The line of scrimmage, the 2, and these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on 3rd down. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Powers through the defender. Really nice job to convert.
Ran that nigga over. Let's go, man.
Got it at the 33.
And this one isn't over.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He's loose. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Great job by the offense there, getting...
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and...
The Panthers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And a short run there, and that'll end it. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's
I like how they
really
got
easy
your
to motivate
uniform
that
getting
type of
dirty
squad.
now.
They played
That's dope.
motivated.
That's
They
real
played a
dope to
little
see.
ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love
Trick 9, beat. Ready, ready. Set on.
Give on the inside. These little games can start to add up as he gets it up. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Football, he's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
At the 45 on his way.
It's okay, though.
It's a running room.
It's okay.
He's at the touchdown pit. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot. This should be the last play of the quarter. The give to the back. Finds a little space. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the break, and Memphis is holding on to the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. First down here. Now they'll run it on the toss. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Panthers!
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Pittsburgh will come to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the
Fuck
run.
off me. Touchdown, bitch.
Touchdown, Panthers.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays and big...
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
Let's go.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
That ought to be enough to give Pitt the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running into the open space.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a quick.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. To the air, it's Chambers. He's going to throw deep right side. Got it in stride inside the 20. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Pittsburgh. What a fine performance we've seen. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. Two teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Racing to the right. He's at the touchdown, Pittsburgh. An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they get a hold on, but they're on top right now.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackle.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Chambers. Fires to the big fella. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. That throw and catch are really good. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll run it from the gun. Can't get him to the ground. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is
they woke the defensive lineman up.
Defense today against this guy. The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense
they shut my ass down.
To make the stop.
And the deep.
Making side adjustments here. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Hard running there.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Makes the catch. It's Miller. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for room. It's Montgomery. Rams him with the stiff arm. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. They'll try to get the edge on the left. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
They've got a lead here in the...
And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt. That score. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving,
wants to adjust the pattern. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal for this offense. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Touchdown, Panthers! The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, brother, listen, that was on me. I should have just ran past that.
You do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chugging and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
And you want that clock to run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its... They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point.
Yeah, I'm
so
copping
much
this.
talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did.
Speed, 180. Brass. Hot on. Trick 9, B. Hot on. Charcoal. Form. Set, ready. Ready, go. Charcoal. 22 water. Ready, ready. What is it? Flag. Ready. Let's go, let's go. Open it. Drum. Adios. Base 27 jump. Military stop. Set high.
That shit took me off the motherfucking